Welcome to another Maple Mountain girls basketball game. Today we have varsity girls basketball playing Salem Hills High School. That's the Salem Hills Skyhawks. And we are so glad that you could join us here on YouTube, the Maple Mountain Sports channel on YouTube. We're just a few minutes out from start, and we are glad that you could be here. I am your host, Jeff Picaro, and I will be commentating a little bit throughout this game as well as um, running around taking some pictures. So there'll be a couple times throughout the game that I may put us to a more wide shot of what's going on, and definitely, um, definitely be trying to catch most of the game. Most of the game will be from one of these two views here with the scoreboard. So we'll let you get in. And then we've been working with a new program here that allows us to do replays. So to give you an idea, we'll just give you a little shot here of something that happened in our previous game. So right here we have a shot that happened in the first game where Ivy went in, drove in, and hit the basket. So that's something that you'll be able to see as we get in and do some of our new activities. The girls are just coming in. We're going to be starting here in about a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and put us back to the wide view so that we can get started today. We have the referees here. They've already met with the captains. All the teams have warmed up, and we are ready for some basketball. All right, we're about ready to begin here. Again, Jeff Porcaro from Maple Mountain Sports giving you a little bit of live play by play as well as keeping the cameras and everything rolling. So we're glad that you're here. We're going to break for the national anthem. All right, we are ready to begin. Maple Mountain is all fired up and ready to go. We have Liggett, Nelson, Knutson, Radford, all in. Nelson will be, and Dennison. And we start out, Maple Mountain gets the ball. Liggett goes in to Nelson. Nelson goes up for the basket. And here we go. Salem Hills is ready to go, working their way down. Back in, shoots the three, bounces out. Maple Mountain Radford gets the and sorry, we got a little hot temperature. And 3-point basket, no good. And ball goes out of bounds. It is Maple Mountain ball. Maple Mountain will throw in. Ball goes down. Radford works around the outside to Liggett. Liggett drives in, works around to Nelson. Nelson looking for some help. Radford comes back around, all the way around to Knutson, to Dennison. Dennison works up, looks up, shoots, no good. Salem Hills gets the rebound. Salem Hills, number 11, goes around. And we have loss of control, but Salem comes back. Great defense by Maple Mountain. Knutson gets the ball. Knutson drives down, goes over to Dennison, over to Radford, just a little short, and ball goes out of bounds. It stays Maple Mountain ball. Dennison throwing in to Liggett. Liggett goes up, shoots, takes the foul. Basket no good. Liggett will shoot two. Liggett up, bounces off, goes in. Basket, first point. Second free throw. Ball up, bounces in. Liggett with the free throws. Maple Mountain drives down, or sorry, Salem Hills goes back around the outside. Radford tries to take it, and Radford with the foul. That is her first personal foul, first team foul. Salem Hills takes out to the top of the key, works around to the left side. 20 thinks about it, works inside to 25, and we have a foul on 43 with the push. So 43 for Skyhawks. That's her first foul, second team foul. We have Radford working her way down over to Knutson to Nelson. Over, Knutson thinks about it, comes back, works over. Radford back out, Knutson bounces off. Salem Hills goes back, gets the rebound. Salem Hills swings it, shoots the three-point basket, Salem Hills. And we have a block. He was thinking about calling the offensive, but didn't get it. Third team foul. We have Nelson goes up and puts the basket in. Basket Nelson. And we'll show you the replay while we're catching that. Basket Nelson. Back to the action. Maple Mountain gets the basket, or gets the rebound. Comes down, works out. Knutson for three. Little far. It's all right, she'll get it. Liggett works into Nelson, and Nelson rolls it in for another basket. And while we're waiting for that, Nelson, another basket, puts it in. Ball comes down. Maple Mountain works down, feeds inside, and just too far, but ball goes to Salem Hills. Salem Hills works around right side, goes around, trying to work in some crossing routes. Maple Mountain, good defense. And we have a foul on Maple Mountain. I think Nelson caught an arm to the nose, but foul is on Nelson. It's her first foul, second team foul. Guess they're not calling that a shooting foul. They're calling it down. Ball goes into 43. She goes up. Ball misses. Nelson comes in. Nelson drives down. Hands off to Liggett. Liggett gets set up, trying to build the play. Working them around. Liggett drives down, goes outside to Dennison. Dennison goes up, bounces it around, and Nelson gets the basket. Salem Hills goes in, drives through, great bounce pass, basket, and one. Basket number 25 from Salem Hills. '25 is Gamble. Gamble with the extra point, puts it in. Substitute. Number 4 goes in, Gamble comes out. Number 4 is Davis for Salem. Liggett drives down. Got a little bit of a foul there, but nothing happens. Maple Mountain gets the rebound. Smith misses the basket. Salem Hills drives down, works around the outside, working to swing it around. And basket number 43, Emma Willis, Salem Hills. Into Nelson. Nelson works out to Smith. Smith. And we have a foul. Davis, foul. That's her first personal 4th-team foul. And Radford goes up, bounces out. Liggett comes in, cleans it up. Nelson works it around. Smith left side, Liggett. Smith goes up and in, and Smith with the basket. Smith goes up and in with the basket. Vorkink comes in. Ivy goes in for Nelson. And we got another sub, number 35. Anderson goes in for Davis. We got them all set up now, everybody in. Maple Mountain works down. Liggett works around. Smith goes up and in, bounces out of the basket. Salem Hills heads back. Nice steal. Smith gets the steal. Smith goes up and in and basket. Replay here. Smith comes up, goes in, basket, and the foul. Smith will be shooting 1. Smith shooting 1. Ball goes up, bounces out. Salem Hills gets a rebound. Number 1, Kira Murrah had the ball. Mortensen back to Muir. Muir drives in, goes up, gets in and out. Ball goes down, ball goes up, and no good. Not enough basket for us here. So at the end of the first period of Maple Mountain varsity basketball versus Salem Hills, Maple Mountain is 14 and Salem Hills is 8. I think I hit a couple of the wrong replays earlier. So we're going to go ahead and look at one of those right now. As soon as there we go, and we'll hit the replay here. Show you the one basket under good. Smith. There we go again. And we have one more here, which comes up and one last one we'll show is Nelson for the basket. All right, so that's a few of the action replays from Maple Mountain Sports, brought to you by Air Mix Switcher. Trying out a new program, lets us do some replays, lets us be able to play around with a few more things like that. Hoping I'm doing a pretty good job for you, even though I picked a couple of the wrong replays earlier. Sorry about that. We had to show you those work out. Liggett around to Knutson, back outside, 3-point shot, a little hard from Dennison. Number 11 takes it down for, that was Mortensen, and Mortensen goes over. Nelson gets the rebound. Goes over, and Muir gets the steal. And Nelson gets the steal. Nelson holds it up, goes over to Radford, up to Liggett. Liggett goes just a little far, not quite there. We have a timeout from Salem Hills. The Salem Hills Skyhawks will take a full timeout. While we got a quick timeout here, just want to thank our sponsors of Maple Mountain Sports. If you get a chance to support any of these organizations, please do. BrysonStrong.org, The Pizza Factory, Floss Family Dentistry, Devotion Dance Academy, Peak Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Stadium Cinemas, Regent Cabinets, and Two Jacks Pizzas. These sponsors help provide support for Maple Mountain Athletics, and we hope that you can support them as you get out in our community. Okay, so for Maple Mountain, we have Knutson, Nelson, Dennison, Radford, and Liggett. And for Skyhawks, you have Muir and Willis and Wilson and Gamble. And the last one, I cannot see her number. She's got her arms crossed, so we'll figure out who that is here in just a minute. Looks like the ball is, I guess it was number 11, Mortensen. Muir goes up, and we have a foul on Maple Mountain. Foul is on Dennison. That's the 4th team foul and her first personal foul. Works in, and we have a jump ball between Nelson and Gamble. Skyhawk basketball. Mortensen will be throwing in. She throws in to Emma Willis, who scores the basket and gets the foul. She'll be shooting the extra point. Knutson gets her first foul. Willis will be shooting one. Ball up and good. That takes Salem Hills up to 11 points and Maple Mountain is 14. So we have a 3-point deficit for Salem Hills. And Liggett with the basket. Use the screen. Maple Mountain gets the ball, goes down. And Liggett drives. That's going to be a travel. So let's hurry and look at this Liggett play from before. She goes up, jump shot, and puts the basket in. And here we go back into regular play. That was a Maple Mountain Sports action replay. And ball goes down, but they're fighting. Goes back around. Mortensen back to Willis. Willis drives with a few extra steps there, but she gets through. No call. And Liggett around. Works into Nelson. Nelson gets a travel. Salem Hills takes the ball down court. Muir. She thinks about it, works in, and Knutson gets the ball and it goes up and in, and we get the rebound by Nelson. Ball goes around. Stolen by Nelson, goes up to Dennison, and Dennison with the basket. And we have a timeout. So we're going to jump back to two different plays for you here. Here's the play with Dennison. Goes up, and basket is good. And I hit the button a little too soon before she followed through and ended that. The other one that we're going to look at here is the play by Nelson, who took the rebound, put it up in, and again, kind of fast on the draw there. So those are your action replays brought to you by Maple Mountain Sports. Guess I just have to give it a little bit more time on the before I hit the button, and then I'll get the finish of the play. So anyway, we're learning. Salem Hills will take the ball out. And number 12, or not 12, sorry, 43, Willis gives the ball to Muir. They come down, Muir drives around, drives in, draws the foul, and Muir will be shooting two. Radford has her second personal, 6-team foul. We're almost into foul trouble for Maple Mountain. Muir up and good for the first basket. Second shot, bounces out, goes to Nelson. Liggett drives down, works inside, and we have a travel. Liggett tried to work her way around, just couldn't quite get there, and turns it over to Salem Hills. Score right now is Maple Mountain 20, Salem Hills 12. With 4 minutes left in the second period, Salem Hills is working down, trying to pull back and take out that deficit. And ball goes out of bounds, stays. Salem Hills ball. Nope, goes to Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain takes the ball. Liggett drives down court. She works in. Nelson outside. Thinks about the three. They're working for it. Comes back in, and what do we have here? We have a foul on Muir, number 1 from Salem Hills. That's her second personal and 6-team foul. Liggett will be shooting 2. And first basket in. And goes over, missed the second. Mortensen takes the ball down. Hands off to King. Goes over to Wilson. Wilson to Willis, and Willis gets the foul. That foul is on Nelson. That's her Nelson's second personal foul, 7th team foul. So now we're into bonus territory for Maple Mountain, and Willis shoots the basket. Smith goes in for Radford. Willis for her second free throw. Bounces in and out, and we have a jump ball. Ball goes to the Golden Eagles. And Maple Mountain works down the court. Over Vorkink to Liggett. Liggett goes in, jump shot just outside, bounces off the rim. Mortensen takes the ball down for Salem. Works around. Wilson to King to Gamble. Gamble goes up. Maple Mountain gets the rebound. Ball into Smith, outside to Vorkink. Liggett drives in a little, comes back. Nelson works out to Dennison. Dennison works in. And ball up to Smith, but she hits the bottom of the basket. Salem Hills rebounds. And Mortensen with the shot. And Gamble gets the foul. Foul is going to be on. The foul is on Vorkink. For Kink's first personal foul, 8th team foul, almost into double bonus. Gamble rolls it off the basket for her first free throw. Ivy goes in for Nelson. Trying to save Nelson for foul trouble. Gamble puts the second basket in. Takes the lead a little closer. It's a 8-point game. Vorkink over to Dennison, to Ivy, to Smith. And we get a foul as Liggett drives in. We are now into 1-1. The foul is on Wilson, number 20. That's her second. Muir goes back into the game for the Skyhawks. Both teams are in bonus. Liggett'll first free throw. Bounces outside. No good. Salem Hills gets the rebound. Muir steps back. Pops into Gamble. Gamble out to King. Liggett over to Vorkink. And ball goes out of bounds on Willis from Salem Hills. And so Maple Mountain will get the ball. Liggett up and gets the three. There's the three-pointer and basket by Liggett. Back into the action here. Muir gets a foul from Vorkink. That's Vorkink's second. That's the 9th team foul. We're almost into double bonus. Muir will be shooting 1-1. Muir with the basket. Gets one more. We're now 10-point game. 9-point game. Muir, second free throw. Bounces it in. And basket Muir. Number 35, Anderson goes in for Salem Hills. Dennison takes it down. Liggett goes up and puts it in. Liggett with the jump shot. Liggett shot up and good and in. Back to the play, we have a foul. Ivy has a foul. Gamble will be shooting 2. We're in double bonus now. So for the next 42 seconds, any foul from Maple Mountain will result in 2. We have a sub. Gamble comes out, or not Gamble, sorry. Anderson comes out. Gamble's shooting. Gamble with the basket. Have 42 seconds. Maple Mountain figuring out what we got going here. And 3-point basket, bounces off. No good. Salem holds it up a little. Mortensen trying to drive the clock down a little bit. over to King. King works back over to Muir. Muir works back, trying to get a shot. Muir goes in, works out, no basket. And Willis gets the final basket to end the first half of the game. At the end of the first half, it is Maple Mountain 25 and Salem Hills 19. This is the varsity basketball girls game, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. Glad that you came here and are following us. We are going to put you out here while we have our Elevays do their dance routine, and we'll leave it going to see how this runs. With 2 minutes to go in half, you just got to watch. Sorry I didn't play the music or sound with that because you always get the copyright issues and stuff when you're out on YouTube. So uh, it's easier for me to just mute during those. So you can kind of guess and figure out what the music was that they were dancing to. But both our Maple Mountain Elevays and our Maple Mountain song leaders gave you a great little presentation there. We'll go ahead and give you just a little split view here to show you some of the pregame warm-up stuff or pre-second half. Uh, Reminder, this is the varsity girls basketball game, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. Score at half is 25-19. So while we're here, if you get a chance, in fact, we're going to flip here. I'm going to take me out of the picture for a minute. And here we go. So my name is Jeff Recaro, and I'm here with Maple Mountain Sports, and we want to make sure that you're taking an opportunity to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to like our Maple Mountain Sports Facebook page as well as our Maple Mountain Sports uh, Instagram account. Um, if you get a chance, we also have a Twitter, Maple MTN Sports. So if you can like, follow, subscribe, any of those things, I'd really appreciate it because that helps us get the word out to everyone that of what we've got going on. So we've got about 57 seconds to go here, and I'm going to flip it back to our game at hand. And we are glad that you are here with us today. Skyhawks will take the basketball first. I want to thank the athletic director, Dave Boyack, for providing me with the little chocolate milk refreshment here at halftime. Makes for a long day when you have 3 games in a row. I've been commentating and taking pictures at each game. Probably here in a minute, I will leave you on the wide view so that I can get out and take some pictures. But here we go, and Mortensen tries to get the layup. Nelson gets the rebound. Radford and Liggett tried the three-pointer. Sorry, stuttering all over myself here. And Mortensen goes up and draws the foul. No basket. Foul is on Dennison. That is her second personal foul. Mortensen will shoot 2. Mortensen goes up, bounces out, and gets the rebound, her own rebound, shoots the basket in. Working around Dennison. Back out to Knutson. Mortensen tries to get the steal. Ball goes out to Liggett. Liggett drives in, throws back, and they give her the offensive foul. That's what you get when the coaches work the refs during halftime and talk to them about the potential for the drives. It's part of the game, folks, to work the refs, plead your case, and try to get the advantage that you can. Salem Hills goes around. Mortensen thinks about shooting, goes back to Muir. Muir. Mortensen goes take a shot. Goes back. Gamble gets it. Brings it back around to Mortensen. Wilson. Back over to Gamble. Gamble thinks about it. She drives in, goes up, rolls off the basket. And we have a jump ball. It's the Golden Eagles basketball. Radford works around to Liggett. Liggett, bad pass to Nelson. Gets intercepted by Mortensen. Salem shoots but misses. Maple Mountain gets the ball. Works over. Radford thinks about it. Goes underneath. Works over to Nelson, and Nelson gets the basket. We have a timeout. So we'll go ahead and watch that replay. Pass over from Radford to Nelson. And that is our action replay from Maple Mountain Sports. Got a timeout. And Salem Hills takes the ball in. Works it down court. Muir goes inside, goes up, and basket. Willis with the basket. Into Nelson. Nelson works around. And Nelson gets caught in the double dribble. Couldn't quite get out of it. Salem Hills comes down. Gamble works over to Mortensen. Mortensen shoots. No basket. Number one, Muir goes over the back. All right, Liggett hands off to Radford. Knutson, Liggett, in and out. Works around to Radford. Liggett goes up, and we have a foul. Number 20 with the block. That's Wilson with the foul. That's her third personal foul and second team foul. Maple Mountain will throw the ball in. Ball goes in. Radford goes up, misses. Gamble goes over. Muir back out. Mortensen up for three, bounces it off, and Nelson gets the rebound. Goes to Liggett. Liggett bounces over, goes up. Radford for three, and Radford sinks the three. And we'll show you that. Radford up for three, basket. And We have a jump ball. Skyhawks get the basketball. Tried a three, a little short, or a pass, one of the two, I don't know. And Dennison goes for the basket and gets the block. Foul is on Gamble. Or, sorry, it was on 35, Anderson. I thought it was 25. My bad. Dennison will be shooting two. First one up and good. Interesting. That was on Gamble, not Anderson. It was 25. So Dennison gets the free throws. Salem Hills goes in, drives, no fouls. Liggett goes in and up and basket. Liggett. See that replay? There you go. Liggett goes in and good. And now we're back. Shooter Mortensen bounces off. And three-point, little far. Radford gets the rebound. And Dennison shoots, a little hot. Back out. Mirror to Mortensen. Travel on Mortensen. Dennison comes out. Smith goes in. Wilson goes in and King comes out. Liggett goes out and Knutson shoots just a little hard, and we have an over the back foul on Nelson. That's her third personal foul and third team foul. They're going to pull Nelson out for a little bit and bring Ivy in. Muir takes the ball down. She goes over to Wilson. Wilson to Mortensen. Mortensen goes up and goes out of bounds. Maple Mountain ball. Okay. Got a little bit of and we have another foul. We have a foul on 25. That's Gamble. That's her third personal foul. Salem Hills coach is not very happy with these fouls. A few of the fans are. Few of the fans getting a little unruly here. This is basketball. Maple Mountain comes around. Liggett goes up for three and gets the basket. 3-point basket, Liggett. Liggett's basket up and good. And they get a 3-point basket for Mortensen. And Mortensen works in, drives up. I have 46 seconds left. It's 29-37. Mortensen goes up to Gamble. Nice pass, nice layup. Gamble gets the Liggett will take the ball down, 25 seconds. Takes a shot, gets blocked. And Muir goes up for the basket. And we have no basket. Another foul. I'll show you that replay of that great layup by Muir. And ball goes in, Maple Mountain goes up, ball no good. So at the end of three, we are Maple Mountain 37, Salem Hills 33. It's a 4-point game, very tight. And we are glad that you could join us here today to see this game. I know it's cold outside and rainy and wet. It's a good opportunity to kind of just hang out and stay inside and get some warmth. We've got a lot going on in here. Both teams are fighting. This is a Region 8 battle between the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles and the Salem Hills Skyhawks. Every one of these games has implications in the RPI and in the and in how they'll get set up for playoffs. So every region game, every non-region game now really counts towards your RPI score. Maple Mountain will take the ball in. Liggett drives and basket. All of Salem wants a charge, but there was no charge called. Salem Hills goes up, nice follow up. And Mortensen goes up and Mortensen puts the basket in. And Radford goes up, basket Radford. And we have a foul on Nelson. That's her fourth. Okay, folks, for the next few minutes, I am going to put you on wide view. I'm sorry, but I do have to go get some still shots from this game. So I'll leave you here. All right, I'm back. Got some pictures, both sides. We are 43 to 40. It's a 3-point deficit for the Salem Hills Skyhawks. We have 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Salem Hills has 7 team fouls. Maple Mountain has 5. So we're very close to being in foul trouble with both teams. And we shall see how the rest of this game goes. It's definitely been a tight one this whole time. It appears that coaches, families, fans, everybody else uh, could do a better job than any of these refs. So I would ask them to come down and do the job because these refs are doing the best they can. And they're trying to just let the girls play and get the ball going. So we'll see how it goes. But Salem Hills loses the ball. Smith back to Liggett. Got a minute 50 left. It's a 3-point game. Close to foul trouble, so Salem's not quite wanting to give up fouls at this point. And we have a Maple Mountain ball. King comes in and Wilson comes out. And ball goes out of bounds. Stays Maple Mountain ball. Drives in, Radford. Goes out, Smith. Up to Dennison. Back out to Smith. Got about a minute 15. And we have a ball goes over. Turnover Maple Mountain. And a steal by Nelson. Dennison works it back to Liggett. 49 seconds. They don't want to foul. Dennison to Radford. Radford to Nelson. Back to Liggett goes over to Radford. Oh, the ball's lost. No basket. It's a 3-point game. We have a timeout with 26 seconds left. So we got to keep from getting a foul, keep them from a 3-point shot. Either one of those. Again, you're watching the varsity basketball game, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. This is a very tight game. Want to thank all of our sponsors, BrysonStrong.org, Pizza Factory, Floss Family Dentistry, Devotion Dance Academy, Peak Physical Therapy, Stadium Cinemas, Regent Cabinets, and Two Jacks Pizza. These sponsors help us to basically get our free picture downloads as well as help us provide these free live streams. And here we are. Gamble throws in to Muir. Got 22 seconds. And Willis throws. Ball. We're having a discussion. It's a blue ball. Stays with Salem Hills. Last touch was with Maple Mountain. Willis throws in to Muir. Have 12 seconds. Willis goes for the 2 point. 6 seconds left. It's a 1 point. Okay, scores now 43-42. 1 point for Maple Mountain. They need to just get the ball in. 6 seconds. No turnovers. Salem will be doing a full press here for sure. Here we are. Dennison throws in. And we have a foul with 4 seconds. It's amazing that only 2 seconds went off, but when the ball goes through the air like that, until they touch it, the clock will not start. And so that was definitely a 2 point play. So we have Nelson shooting free throws. And ball goes out and basket. Foul. We're to 9 team fouls. Willis's third foul, 9 team fouls. It's a 1-1, and we will go to double bonus if there's another foul. We have 2.5 seconds left in the game. And what a big time to step up and get a basket. Big time to step up and get a basket. They still have a chance at a 3-pointer. And second basket, very big basket for Maple Mountain. And she's standing on the line, standing on the line. She stood on the line. And it's Maple Mountain ball. Oh, we have a technical on Salem Hills. The fans are telling me it was worth it. The ball threw in. She was stepping on the line, and he called her out of bounds. She was on the line. And big basket by Radford. And there we go, 2 points. And Maple Mountain gets the ball with 1.7 seconds. No fouls. Ball comes in. And that, folks, is the game. We have final score, Maple Mountain 47 and Salem Hills 42. This has been varsity basketball game, Maple Mountain versus Salem Hills. We're glad that you could join us today. It was a very tight contest all the way down to the very end. We appreciate all of you listening to us. If you get a chance, please subscribe to the Maple Mountain Sports YouTube channel, and we would love you to come and follow along. And I want to make sure we've got a father over here getting after the bench, but I want to just thank you for joining us today. And this was a tough loss for Salem Hills, but every region game, it takes it to the very end. So this has been Jeff Recaro with Maple Mountain Sports. And as always, good night, Tawny.